It's not exactly the time of year for golf to be top of mind, but the future of Toronto's publicly owned courses is in question with a new report due at City Hall. Hundreds of acres of land losing money every year has teed up the idea that maybe something else should be done with the space. The sound of a golf shot is often sweet, but would more space for more people be sweeter? That's the question being brought up by those who say the sport is on the decline and there's a greater need for affordable places to live in the city.
Good design is in the details, and so it's clearly possible to convert some golf courses, given the crying demand for close-in land to build housing.
Converting courses is already a trend in the U.S., where more than 200 were closed in 2018. More than 50 have been closed in Canada over the last few years. The city of Vancouver is exploring the idea of swapping sand traps and fairways for something new. Suggestions include more parkland alongside new housing.
If you need land and land cost is the issue, to start looking at municipal land as a solution to the problem.
Toronto's new housing action plan, approved in December, calls for 40,000 new affordable homes in the next 10 years. Some of those would be built on existing city-owned land, but 5 publicly managed golf courses may be out of bounds. When we have a housing crisis in the city, though, and there is need for space and for land, is there not a need to reconsider that?
There's no doubt that we could put a value system on anything, almost anything we do in the city. There's no doubt the green space is a major asset. Developing it is not in the cards right now. We have other real estate assets that we can use for affordable housing.
This despite the fact that it costs the city more to manage and maintain the courses than it makes from the few people paying to play. From 2007 to 2016, the number of golfers decreased by 15%.
You can't just say, let's close all the golf courses, but I think that you've got to look at all the different options available for how we could provide more close-in housing and more close-in green space.
Those third-party recommendations on what to do with the city courses were actually due in 2019. That report is now not expected until the summer of this year.